Welcome back, everyone. There were some things in my lifetime of owning iPhones that I wish I never did, or some things that I wish I did. Now, first of all, to be honest, I wish I never used a wireless charger on my iPhone, if I'm being completely honest. I think you guys probably already know this by now, but the MagSafe charger, whether it's a MagSafe charger or if it's another wireless charger, these are just not good replacements for the plug-in chargers on the bottom yet. I feel like wireless charging still needs a long ways to go. And the main problem with wireless charging, especially on like a MagSafe charger, is that it overheats your phone by quite a bit, and this actually causes a lot of battery degradation for your phone. So this is a massive issue, and it's something that I didn't really care about at first, but after using my phone and after using that MagSafe charger for several months now, almost a year, it really has taken a huge toll on my battery. And for me personally, it doesn't really matter too much because I don't plan on reselling my phone. But for those of you who plan on reselling your iPhone, I would probably recommend you to as well. Don't use a wireless charger. It's really just going to cause more issues, to be honest. Now, on top of that, another thing that I wish I never did with my iPhone was install the first version of a beta that ever came out. So what does that mean? Well, typically whenever Apple goes ahead and releases a new, software version, in this case iOS 15, they drop it in a beta form for several months and then they release it in a full version. Now with a beta, you have to install the profile and all that stuff, so it's a process, but it's pretty easy. And one thing I wish I never did on any of my personal iPhones is install a beta. Now I install betas on tons of my side iPhones, but on my main one, you want it to be as stable as possible. And to be honest, I would recommend you to not install a beta on your iPhone either. iOS 15 isn't that crazy, but in the future, there's going to be a point where the next iOS beta has some crazy cool features that you can't live without. iOS 14 was that for me. iOS 13 was also kind of like that for me, but I didn't install it because I knew it would probably cause issues, and I didn't want to have a lemon of a phone that I spent all this money on, and it's not going to work out for me properly. So in my opinion, that is the number one thing I would recommend looking out for. Do not install a beta. I wish I never did it on any of my previous iPhones, and I probably would recommend you to probably avoid it as well. But in the same time, I would also recommend avoiding installing iOS 15 or any of the versions of iOS when it officially comes out in the first version. Within the first version of a new iOS version, it's going to cause a lot of issues. It's going to have a lot of problems. It's not going to be perfect. Even though it's in a beta form for so many months and probably even before that, it's going to cause some issues regardless. So that's another thing I would recommend you to kind of avoid. Don't install an iOS version when it first comes out. iOS 15 is probably coming out next week or whatever it is, and I would recommend to probably not install it then. I would wait until like iOS 15.1 comes out or 15.0.5 or whatever it is. The longer you wait, the potentially more stable that version of software can be. So those are just a couple of things I wish I never did on my iPhone when I first got it, and even now in this day and age. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.